What's up, guys? Kevin here to bring you a new video today. Where today I'm going to be talking about a film that I watched yesterday for Horror October. Even though it's the next day when I'm recording this, but that's okay because I'm still putting the video up tonight. Anyways, I watched Tales of Halloween, which was an interesting film, I guess. Not really. What am I saying? That film wasn't that good. I did not like this film, guys. Um, I dreaded recording this because I have disdain for this movie. Honestly, I did not like it. Um, just for a number of reasons. It's called Tales of Halloween. It's like a series of like short stories, um, about like many different things, and most of them are all just like really weird and messed up and just not entertaining at all. I don't know. They're just so there's a lot of like I guess I commend it for having like some variation. But you know, most of the stories are pretty like fucking crazy and just don't don't feel right watching. I don't know. Just I just was not amused by this at all. Maybe I'm just getting tired of watching horror movies, but like I don't know. Like all of these stories were like just really out there and a lot of them didn't have good endings, which I mean, I know it's that you don't necessarily have to have a good ending to a story, but it's just a lot of the stories are just really depressing and just like didn't have any like good morals to them. Like they just end really sadly, and that's it. I mean, there's no like theme to it. It's just that's how it ends. Like, okay, do Tales of Halloween not end good? Well, like whatever, I guess. But like so there's 10 different tales. I'll try to say all of them. Um, hopefully I can remember all of them. Um, so one of them, I won't go in order because I can't even think of what they are in order. One of them, I can think of what the first one is. One of them is this kid doesn't get candy for Halloween, and because of that, um, he kind of like seeks revenge, I guess. Because like his parents don't let him have candy and they have sex while eating candy. And why would you have sex while eating candy? I don't know. Like the kid sees them doing that and like wants to like plot revenge against them for that, so he does. And it's believed that this other guy killed them, but it turns out he actually killed them. And it's really fucked up because he not only kills them but he also kills his sister, I think, and her boyfriend, or her brother and her girlfriend, his girlfriend, either one. But yeah, but the fucked up thing was he ate the candy that was inside them. So he would rip their intestines out to eat the candy that was in their stomach. So their stomach, they would have like their intestines ripped out, and there would all be like have chocolate like on the outside. Like what the fuck? Like why? Why does that need to be a thing? I do not know. But yeah, and then like the next story is like what is it? I can't think of exactly what the next story is. I can tell you what another one was. It was like this guy these group of people go trick or treating with their with this little kid, and the little kid gets asked to like play a prank on this old guy who doesn't give out candy, and so he does, and then he gets trapped and fucked up by this old man who takes him in, and he sends out someone who's similar to him, similar looking to him, to basically murder people and do all this crazy bad shit to people, and that makes him look like a really bad guy, while he the actual kid is just tied up, and the person making the murders was like some goblin dude, um, who was wearing like the same mask as him and like had the same outfit. So like they basically framed him, and then when he walks outside, there's just like police with guns aimed at him. Like that's really shitty. Like sorry to hear that. Like holy shit. On a lighter note, there was actually one that was okay, I guess. There's like this like Jason like killer, who's chasing this girl, um, and he's chasing her, and she's tries to she's somewhat is able to evade and yeet, which is cool, entertaining at first. But then the killer guy looks like Jason sticks a spear in her chest, so you're like, that's cool. But then there's an alien that comes down, who keeps saying trick or treat, and then he possesses the dead body of the girl, and she comes alive and starts attacking him. Okay, and she has like these green eyes, and they don't just one of them doesn't just kill the other; they both kill each other, and then um, yeah, and then the little alien thing that possessed the girl just walks out as they're both being decapitated. So that was kind of cool, I guess. Like not that cool with like how it turned out, but like I guess it was kind of cool. But then there's like another one where like this guy wants to put up like his Halloween decorations, and like this isn't even like horror. This is just a stupid story, but like this is just like this guy always wanted to put up his Halloween decorations the same way for 20 years. Talks to this guy who's like throwing a really loud party. He was telling him to turn down the music, and like after he refused, they get into a fight and they kill each other on a wooden stake. Like, what is that? That's not even like horror story. That's just some retarded fight. Like, cool, cool. Like, wow, that's really cool. And then there was like this one where like this guy um, dresses up as Hansel for Halloween to please his girlfriend because she turned out to be like a witch woman, so he was trying to please her. But then like after she finds out something bad that he did, she kills him by putting him in an oven. Like, bro, I don't even know. I don't even know. It's just it's so like forgettable because of like how ridiculous it is. But yeah, there's another one too, where um, this one's pretty fucked up. It wasn't actually that bad because it was pretty fucked up and like in kind of like in a good way almost, but like still kind of like really like, well, why do we need to see that? Like, so like this these people are like just hanging out in their house like watching a movie or whatever, and this guy answers the door, and this girl says, and then he says, well, the guy says trick or treat, ironically, and the girl stabs him and says trick, and then these trick or treaters raid their house and um, kill them. Like these little kids kill all these older people. Okay, cool. But I guess like supposedly they were doing these older people were like doing experiments on little kids where they were like, taking out their eyes. Supposedly, I don't know. They found a girl in this room that had her eye gouged out. So I guess that was like someone that they were doing experiment on. So I guess they kind of had a reason for it, but like just like it's just like a what the fuck story. But like I guess it wasn't bad. I didn't mind that one. And then there's another one where um, this pumpkin comes alive and eats this guy's head off. Like, okay, cool, I guess. Eats this guy's head off, and they start having to like investigate it to see who did it. And then there's this whole like police scene and investigation into it, and they figure out that it is actually the pumpkin based on information. And this detective ends up tracking down the pumpkin and ultimately kills it, which is cool. I mean, she shoots it with a shotgun and blows it away. But then they find out that like there's more pumpkins, I guess, um, out there. So and that's how the whole series ends. Um, I don't know if I gave 10 of those, but I can't quite think of all of them. I don't think that's 10, but yeah, either way, this was just weird. I mean, I was expecting it to be a lot more like just positive, more like upbeat. Like I didn't know Tales of Halloween would be so fucking depressing, like it is, and I just don't think it is really that fitting for like how the movie portrays itself to be at the beginning, as well as just like with the title, and it's just fucking weird. It's just a fucking weird movie. I don't even know. I just it's just not my type. I mean, like, maybe it's just a matter of opinion. I don't know. I don't know. It got good reviews. It got like 60 or 70 on Rotten Tomatoes, to where I was like, I'll probably like this. But, you know, reviews aren't always the most accurate. And for me, I just, this film didn't do a whole lot for me. I like the pumpkin one, kind of, and I like the Friday. It was called Friday the 31st with the Jason like killer. I like that one. Um, Other than that, most of them are pretty cringy and weird, and I just did not like them. I don't know why, but yeah, it's just really fucked up and weird, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, I'd give this movie a 3.9 out of 10. Yeah, pretty harsh, I know. But yeah, just just a weird all-around series of shorts. I mean, I like the format with like, short movies telling these short stories, but like I just don't think it succeeded that well. But yeah, either way, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.